Hi guys, you alright? I just woke up from a dream and nothing is the same. It feels like it's like I woke up from a dream of being in the future, man. Nothing is the same. Nothing is the same. It's not the same as now. Nothing is the same. I remember two scenes from the dream. You pray about this, alright? One scene I was with a lady friend I knew years and years ago, like when I was in my late teens, early 20s. And me and her were in her house and we were sort of like chatting each other up type thing. But outside was darkness. And it was darkness inside her house. And it was like you knew that what was going on in the world was just destruction, mate. Like it was like Armageddon. Like, you know, it was like we were there and there was no lights on because there was no electricity or anything like that, you know. And a lot of these dreams that I have, I believe them to be prophetic, but you pray about it, yeah. You know, I've had a lot of like prophetic dreams with actual events, like, you know, tsunamis going up against the East Coast into Massachusetts, New York City, on the West Coast, the San Francisco Bridge, huge tsunamis going through there, the UK, tsunamis going through the UK, World War III and all sorts. So I've had dreams on like actual Pacific events, but then I've also, now I don't know if anyone else gets this, I also get dreams on the individual and how the individual feels as these things are going on around them, alright? And in this dream last night, I was the individual in the dream, and I was with this lady, I'm not going to mention her name, and we were sort of chatting each other up, but, you know, it's basically focused in on something that would be considered normal now, but not in a normal environment, you know? Like, imagine you were doing something that would be considered very normal. Say you were chatting someone up or washing up, but outside a terrorist attack was going on, a full-blown terrorist attack. You know, this is just an example, this is not part of the dream. You know, imagine a bomb is going off just down your road. Now normally we'd all be looking out the window and trying to see what's going on and trying to get away from it or something. But in my dream, it's like these sort of events are going on and you're just living your life, you know, but not the same as you were before. Not like now, you know. You're aware that destruction is going on around you, like it's worldwide scale, man. You know it's going on, but it's just the norm. Like, you know, it's like it's normal that it's happening, but it's awful, also truly terrifying, you know. And me and this girl were like chatting each other up and stuff, and it was dark inside and it was dark outside. I'm not just talking about like dark as in day and night dark. I mean it's like an eerie dark, you know. Like total destruction has happened and we're just like a random couple of survivors, you know. It's truly awful. I gotta tell you, it's awful. It's awful. We're just like two survivors, you know. You know, and you're aware like most of the population is dead, you know. That's how it was, you know, in the dream. It's just me and her and different world, man. Same world, obviously, but it's like completely changed. And then in another part of the dream, it was going to study World War II. You know, that's what was. It was kind of like depicted to me, like it was World War II. In the second part, I was running along with some sort of a rifle. And at first it was like I was running along with a load of other people, but they disappeared, man. And I was running down these alleyways with this rifle. I was trying to defend myself. I was trying to protect myself. I mean, you know, it was dark and eerie. You didn't know who was around what corner and what was about to happen next, you know. And I ran around this one corner and I was in like this weird house, and I opened the door and it was like I had like a panic attack in my dream. as if somebody was there and just shot me. I heard like bang, but I was like envisioning it in the actual dream. It's kind of a weird one to explain, really. And I was freaking out about it. But then I continued on. And what I got to say to you is, again, it's nothing like now. Nothing is the same. Nothing's the same. Everything's going to change. And you are always aware of, like, you know, you've always got this feeling in you, what's going to happen next? What's about to happen now? And in my dream by this point, it's like I had lost family members, man. And I'd lost friends. I was like literally completely on my own. I was like remote. I was on my own, man. Apart from whoever I came across. And you're dealing with the hurt and the upset of, well, where's my family and friends, you know? Or they're dead. And you're just trying to survive. And you're going from place to place. And there's destruction going on around you all the time. And there's like a darkness outside. And the sentence I keep repeating, nothing is the same. It's the best sentence for it. Nothing is the same. When you've finished watching this, go and do some World War II research. Watch from the Jews' point of view, how it was for them. And watch it. Nothing is the same. You really do need to prepare. You know, like, you see like these survival videos, like the videos I've been putting out the last few days, survival sort of thing. Even then, nothing's the same. You're not going to go out into a world surviving like it is now. You're going to be in a world of like darknessness. Nothing's the same. That's a very vivid dream. Pray about what I'm saying and wear it up with the Bible. You must prepare in your mind for what's coming. There's going to be a lot of you, I think, will be really hurt when these times come, like emotionally. You have to hold on to the Lord Jesus with everything you've got. You ain't got a choice. You got to hold on to the Lord Jesus, man. Like, if I was you, I'd grow your relationship with the Lord now, make your relationship as strong as you possibly can with the Lord. Because when that time period comes, it's going to be mass hysteria. Mass hysteria. Like nothing you've ever seen before, mate. Makes me want to cry. Mass hysteria. Darkness. Unprecedented destruction. Like even, like everything changes, the weather, everything. It's like a completely hopeless world. It's gonna be so bad. You really need to hold on to the Lord, man. There is no other hope in anything else, no. You can't put your hope in anything else. Only the Lord. It'll literally be one step at a time, man. For your very survival, your dependency will be upon the Lord. Also prepare in a community, be a part of a community. In the link below is the link to Christian communities. Very different world to now. Feels sad. Feels sad for you guys. I don't think many of you truly comprehend the scale of what is coming. Go and look back on the story of the Jews and what happened to them. Pray about this and weigh it up. You must prepare. First with the Lord Jesus, then physically. Stick together with others. Put a plan in place. And make sure your relationship with the Lord Jesus is the strongest that it possibly can be. Alright? See you later.